95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. How you doing? It's Riggs. It's Friday morning hog happy hour. Josh S.R.Perrott right there. Morning Hog Brew Review. Holiday edition, baby.
Holiday edition.
The Memorial Day thunder. I can feel it already. I've just started to revive myself, by the way, from the Welcome to Rockville weekend. And now we get another holiday weekend, essentially. This one just doesn't have as many bands.
You finally hydrated?
Yeah. Well, no. That's why I was waiting for you to get here.
All right. I can help you out with that a little bit.
Well, I've been drinking this nasty stuff called like water, and I was like, ugh, it's terrible.
Yeah, gross.
Let's get into some flavors here.
We do have some flavors. We have some kind of classic flavors that we've heard of before, but in different formats, right? And then we have some flavors you may have seen elsewhere, but now they're here.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
I like this.
So obviously Memorial Day weekend, right? And we know our friends over at Smirnoff.
Right.
Typically when you see Smirnoff, it's either in their vodka, their liquor form, or in the bottles, like a 6-pack bottle, right? Well, Memorial Day weekend, you're going to be out at the beach. You're going to be by the pools. You're going to be on the boats.
I'm going to be.
What if you had a plastic bottle?
I would. Oh, wow. That'd be even better, so I could drop it.
Right. Yeah. So if
pick it back up and drink it again.
If you have enough of them, you may drop it. But here you have a screw top cap.
Oh, good.
Plastic bottle. You're good to go.
Really? 200
milliliters. Well, from my understanding, that's about 4 1.5 ounce shots.
Okay.
So you stick that in your bathing suit pocket if you have one.
God.
You're ready to roll. So the first flavor we're going to do is their pink lemonade, right?
Okay.
So my favorite part about this, not only are you getting 200 milliliters in this thing, so you can sip it straight from the bottle and you're good to roll, right?
That's good.
It's not the typical ABV you would find in the Smirnoff bottles.
Really?
Yeah, these ones are 13%.
Oh.
So they're doing you a service there, right?
Right. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it just smells like. It smells like a good mixed drink.
It smells like Memorial Day. Well, the next one probably actually smells more like Memorial Day.
Okay. And it's not too sugary?
No, not at all.
Which is lovely.
Surprisingly, if you're into the full sugar drinks, you would look at this and think they're probably pretty high in sugar. Mm-hmm. Like a soda is like 60 grams of sugar in there?
I ignore that, but it's true.
Right.
Yeah.
This thing's 12 grams of sugar in the whole 200 milliliters, so it's really not that bad. And you space that out a little bit, and you'd be in good shape.
I can see popping a straw in there too if you're just sitting back on the boat. If you're not driving the boat,
I'm going straight from the bottle.
You're right. It makes it look better. Don't confuse that with your sunscreen though, because it looks like my sunscreen bottle a little bit.
I think you'd just be wasting if you're pouring it on your body.
It's another great point. I probably should not do it. Plus, you'll get ants or bees. This is very tasty, lemonade-ish, right?
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade-ish.
Those pink lemonade flavors, if you will.
I love it. I love pink lemonade.
Which we've learned is, we did some research on pink lemonade. We're trying to figure out what the difference between lemonade and regular and pink lemonade is. Right. And it's just pink lemonade is typically sweeter.
Okay, good.
That's all. That's the only difference.
That is the research. That was like the findings of the research.
Right.
Like, it's sweeter.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it looks fun though.
Sweeter. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can accessorize it with a pink outfit or a bandana.
Right.
Something fun. Now, this next one, this is completing the cotton candy look, but it's not cotton candy.
Exactly. This one screams Memorial Day, red, white, and berry. Mm-hmm. So you got the red, white, and blue all over the thing.
Okay.
Again, if you're not watching the YouTube channel, Smirnoff again in this 200 milliliter bottle, 4 1.5 ounce shots.
Right.
13%. So now we're going to get a little bit of that citrus, some raspberry, and some cherry.
Is this the same flavor as their full vodka flavor, the line they put out?
From my understanding, yes.
Beauty.
And again, 13%, so you're still getting a nice kick on these.
I'm ready for it.
But the fact that they had a little bit of foresight of the holidays coming up, and, I know I don't allow glass on my pool deck.
Right.
Just for safety's sake. If it falls in the pool, you can't see it anymore.
Yeah.
You got to shut the whole thing down.
Yeah,
Party's ruined.
Yeah.
I won't say who's done that before that might be in this room with us right now, but,
She'll point. No one's pointing fingers in this room.
Yeah, there's 2 of us, and it wasn't me.
Right. Now, I'll tell you this much. That's why I started my policy of only drinking out of what I would do, like get a can of beans or whatever, spray that thing out. I don't want the beans, and then use that as a cup.
Oh, the bean can.
They don't break. No glass. It's perfect. Just something to think about. You can celebrate Memorial Day in any form or fashion, really.
Is that why you run around yelling Goya all the time?
Right, it is. And then I went to the Indy 500 one time, and I got a free can of Goyas.
Okay.
Yeah. Fun fact. I think I remember that.
Make sure you rinse it good.
No, this is okay. So without the lemonade-ish tartness, I actually this is arguably even more flavor in this.
Absolutely,
thing.
and it's nostalgic as well. You know, that same kind of rocket pop or bomb pop or however you had it as a child. You know, kind of nostalgic, bringing those flavors back, and you know, great for this time of year.
I didn't have to chase down a ice cream truck this time for the. You know, I didn't have to. I just sat right here and you handed it to me.
Yeah,
it was way better. Did you notice I'm wearing sunglasses for this episode again?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, it is bright outside. It's hot.
Well, it's been very sunny and very hot. And I heard this story over the weekend. I'm not sure. I can't remember where I heard it, but they were like, hey, don't forget, if you can't hydrate your eyes, then just hide your eyes. So that's what I've been doing lately.
Hydrate versus hide.
Yeah, something to think about.
Okay, I don't know if that's science, but.
Then somebody's like, they got Visine. I'm like, I don't know where to even find that on the store, so I just do this instead now.
I dig it.
Plus, these are the Intimidators. You know, we got a big
are.
NASCAR weekend this weekend. The Coca-Cola 600 is this weekend. The Indy 500 is this weekend.
See, I didn't know all this stuff.
You and I are having a foot race.
Knowledge.
We're having the Deland 100.
Yep, the Deland 100.
Yep.
100 inches.
That's me and Josh racing 100 inches on tiny bikes.
That's right.
It's going to be great. Footage of that coming up. But first, we got to take a quick break. Stick around. More Morning Hog Brew Review coming up on 95.7 The Hog. 95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. We're in the midst of a Morning Hog Brew Review because it's Friday. It's Morning Hog Happy Hour. We got a long holiday weekend ahead of us, and that's why we're thirsty. And who's quenching it? Josh, S.R.Perrott right there. Morning Hog Brew Review. I'm glad I had the shades on because that's a very bright can. And I am super excited for you to crack that thing open.
Yeah, I heard everything you were saying, but I was so excited looking at the can that
it's mesmerizing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
so Tampa Bay Brewing Company, we know those guys for some really solid beers. In our area, obviously, we know them really well for Coral Head and Reef Donkey.
Yes,
but they're also really well known for their sours.
Okay.
Typically, we only have them in drafts, but this time we decided to pick up some cans.
I like it.
So they're available out there. This one, you have to check out our website to find it because it is a very finite amount.
He's talking about srperrott.com/beer finder. Put it in your browser.
Put it in the browser.
Click on favorites, bookmark, save.
There you go.
Attach, pin, do all those things to it.
So this is Midnight Muffin.
Okay.
So this is a Blackberry Muffin sour, essentially.
Right.
So you're going to get blackberry, vanilla, some lactose, a little bit of cinnamon there. Tampa Bay, with their sours, you know, all their beer is fantastic, but their sours, they have really, really dialed in. And you're going to get all those flavors kind of layered up and almost taste like a blueberry muffin. Even the muffin part, which is insane to me.
It freaks me out when the science kicks into gear. I'm about to get freaked out.
So these come in 4-pack, 16-ounce cans. There is some draft out there. So again, check out the website.
SR.com.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
So this is a little bit higher ABV than most sours you see out there. So this is an 8%er.
Right.
But you're gonna, 8%.
And the nose, it's just fun to smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's taste it instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get that muffin flavor. And then on the very end, you get that cinnamon, but it's like you just ate a muffin.
Right. The cinnamon part surprised me because I forgot that was an element of it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking blueberry and bread. And then, hey, we got a bonus for you. Get your taste buds and your brain ready to try to figure that out.
And this is not one of those, like, it might be a sour. It might be a little tart. This is a sour. So if this is your style and your forte, definitely go check this out.
Oh, my gosh.
Sours can be for the craft crowd, can be a very decisive type of beer just because of the flavoring and stuff like that.
Right.
But this is a super solid one. It is an Imperial, so that 8%er. So you're getting just about everything you want in a sour.
I mean, you can get this on draft. You get it, but either way, it's still going to be limited, right? It's still a seasonal, like a little gap in the calendar.
Yep, a special release for sure.
Oh my God, it's so good. Midnight Muffin too. That's what that's what I used to call my girl, and she was like, "Stop! Don't do that."
That's
anymore.
weird. That was my nickname in high school.
Yeah, right. I feel like I might have appropriated it from you, but still. But ladies don't like it as much,
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Your Midnight Muffin. Just. If you, by the way, text us in 257-0324 if you would like the nickname Midnight Muffin. We can only give it to one.
Yeah, I'll give it up.
We can only give it to one of you.
Yeah.
But you have to be holding a Midnight Muffin can in the photo.
Yes.
It's a lot to do, but it's worth it.
It is worth it.
All right, I don't want to give this up, but I know you have another beer in this. I know I'm going to love this one too, so I'll set this down and get ready.
So we know all about Dragon's Milk at this point, right?
We do.
I've heard some stories. Bourbon barrel-aged stout, 11%er. They have the Crimson Keep, which is a bourbon barrel-aged red. Absolutely fantastic beer. typically found in your 4-packs, 12-ounce bottles,
Right.
Publix, Total Wine, ABC, local independents, or you can check out the website.
Your website?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, srprod.com/beerfinder.
Nice.
Not joshhasgoods.fart. Don't.
Yeah, that's a different.
That got shut down,
Yep.
actually.
Yeah.
Don't ask him about it. It's a sore subject.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
The tasteful nudes were not as tasteful as you thought.
They demonetized me.
How do you know? Do you put it out there? You know, I don't know.
Yeah, you got to test the boundaries occasionally. So we know that they have their
my
reserve
gosh.
series. Can you?
Right.
Do you know what that is just by the smell? I wonder if I haven't
Let me
smelled
try.
it yet.
I mean, it's nutty.
You're nutty. Sorry. Yeah, there you go.
No, I don't know what that is.
So you're not getting a whole lot on the nose. You are getting that that sweet coffee-ish scent. This is Dragon's Milk Reserve S'mores.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, it is the doorstep of summer, so why not?
So this is another one where you're going to get all that layering flavors. So it's not just all jammed into like you're trying to figure it out. You're getting the graham cracker. You're getting the marshmallow. You're getting the chocolate. It's
oh wow,
it's impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
And again, 11%. Today we had some high ABV stuff.
Right.
Are we technically in summer?
I mean, I guess is it Memorial Day like it's a doorway to summer. It's a portal, but I guess on the calendar it's
so damn hot that it might as well be.
Sure,
right?
might as well. I
Yeah,
mean, what
Florida,
is summer going to be like? If this is already hit the mid upper 90s. I'm not sweating right now though.
That's true.
And if I was, I would lick myself because s'mores would be coming out.
Yeah.
You know, like a kitten to be adorable. But that's really, really good and very complex. Wow.
Yeah. So great variety of flavors
Wow.
today. You start at one end of the spectrum, stop in with the sour and then finish up with the stout.
Making tongues happy across all of America.
Also my tagline in high school.
S.R.Perrott. SRPerrott.com/beerfinder. If you want to find it, I would imagine this is probably a pretty not
Also,
everywhere thing.
Yeah, this one you can find a little bit more of. You can actually find these in Publix's.
Okay.
Definitely Total Wine, ABC's, local independent, stuff like that.
Right.
But no draft on the Dragon's Milk this time, just the package.
Okay.
So,
All right.
seek it out.
What's your, you got big plans for the holiday weekend?
I'm going to go down the Key West.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Florida?
I've never been.
Yeah, Key West, Florida.
Yep.
I've never been down there either.
Was there Key West, Michigan?
I've seen sign. I think there's probably how every state has a Key West.
yeah.
I think the one in Georgia is not good though.
That's New Key West.
Yeah, it is not nice. But this one, I would imagine, is going to be a good weekend trip for you because you can take some of these flavors.
Oh,
right?
It's already loaded up, my friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your trunks. His trunks ready to go.
I hate to tell you, but I'm leaving right after this.
Who's got? I hate to tell you, because I was going to see if you want to go get lunch, but I guess you have more pressing issues.
Yeah.
That's fine. By the way, if you, we've got a couple. I understand we got a couple texts in already to do 257-0324 with Midnight Muffin photos.
We do.
So let's go check those out. Until next week. Cheers.
Cheers.